Hi everyone, and welcome back. We are just about to head into episode 11 of Why Are You, the series. We had two episodes of Tutor and Fighter in absolute bliss. They were really happy, but now it's back to reality. We still have Hua to deal with, and I'm not sure how she's going to react. I hope with how they made her character, it's not too negative because she seemed to be such a great female character in a BL show that I don't want them to ruin her by making her out to be what they used to do in earlier BLs from like 5 years ago. So I'm hoping she takes, she may be a bit hurt, but I hope she understands, especially because she's now got her own partner. We also have Fighter's dad still to deal with, and Tutor's debts. So I'm not sure what's going to happen, but you get that sense that they've still got waves to ride. And of course, with the coronavirus happening, I know that they've cut down a lot of Sci-Fi and Son scenes, but we did see a little scene throughout this. So I'm hoping, it's still sweet, it's still innocent. And maybe when they do special episodes, they'll incorporate what we missed out because of the virus. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you want full reactions to this and other programs I am watching, you can visit my Patreon. I will leave the link in the description box below. Let's just pause that to read this. Okay, so there we go. After me wondering about Son Sci-Fi, they will incorporate their story more. So now they're back to reality. Fight is not happy. True, sometimes missing someone helps a lot more than you think. Oh, here they go. Mm-hmm.
ขับรถกลับดีๆล่ะ
I just wouldn't open the trunk. It feels like something's about to happen. Something's about to go wrong for Tutor. I don't know. I hope I'm wrong. Oh, he's back to teaching him English. Great, I like this. They're back to full on reality. But now they're a couple. Tutor's a really interesting character when he's around Fighter. Oh. Here we go. This won't end well. The music indicates something is afoot. Uh-oh. Here comes the issue. Yep.
อยากให้เขากลับมาเป็นลูกอาเหมือนเดิมจากที่ผมเห็นเนี่ยพี่ไฟก็มีความสุขดีนะครับอา
Yep. Be afraid. Be very, very afraid.
มึงคิดว่าอะไรปะเนี่ยผมรู้พี่ไฟ
Oh.
ว่าเราสองคนน่ะรู้สึกยังไงแต่ผมก็ยังไม่สบายใจอยู่ดีอะยิ่งเรื่องพ่อพี่อีกผมยิ่งไม่สบาย
A sense of foreboding is just hanging over me.
พี่หมี จิ๋นจริงนะพี่อ่ะก็ปกติเตอร์ออนพี่อ่ะ
They do a really good job of representing a young love. And there he is. Yeah, you shouldn't have posted that before you told her. Well, yeah. I'm sorry, what is this? I'll send you the location. You want to meet up? Let's meet up and I'll drive down to you.
เดี๋ยวหนูลองทำโจทย์ข้อนี้ดูก่อนนะครับแล้วเดี๋ยวพี่เช็คคำตอบให้โอเคครับฮัลโหลครับพี่ไฟเคยมีนัดพี่ไฟเหรอแต่รูปนั้นมันไม่ดีนะพี่ไฟเตอร์ว่าหน้ามันดูหลงๆอ่ะคิดถึงนะครับ
Wait, so is this the person who sent the pictures around? Hmm.
ไม่เคยให้ใครดูที่ไหนนะเว้ยเชื่อพี่ไฟนะแต่รูปเนี้ยหวานคือส่งมาพี่
This is why you never leave your phone unattended by anyone.
แล้วมึงโอเคปะเนี่ย
Why so late at night? I find out this actress is 30 years old. She looks amazing.
เราถามเตอร์จริงๆนะเตอร์คิดจะบอกเรื่องนี้กับเราเมื่อไหร่หรอ
Actually, he was coming back to tell you.
เตอร์ไม่คิดจะบอกยังไงเราก็เป็นเพื่อนรักกันนี่ถูกไหมมีอะไรเราก็เคารพการตัดสินใจของเตอร์อยู่แล้วนะ
Wow, she's really mature.
อย่าหิวข้าวจังเลยอ่ะเราก็ไม่ได้คุยกับเตอร์ตั้งหลายวันน่ะเราไปกินข้าวกับหวา2 คนได้ไหมไม่ได้เจอเตอร์ตั้งหลายวัน
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
เยอะเลย
But I like it.
กลับไปเล่า
That was terrible.
รู้หมดแล้วนะเรื่องระหว่างเรากับไฟ
Well, yeah, that was pretty obvious.
ครับมีครอบครัวที่มั่นคงมีลูกที่น่ารักมันไม่ผิดใช่ไหมเตอร์อาเป็นพ่อของไฟมาทั้งชีวิตทำไมอาจะไม่รู้ว่าเขาต้องการอะไรมากที่สุด
Because you may be his father, but you're not him. He knows what he... No, don't touch him.
อาหวังว่าเตอร์
No.
จะเข้าใจอานะเราก็รู้จักนิสัยของลูกอาดีนี่ถ้าเรารักเขาออกห่างจากเขาหน่อยเถอะอาขอร้อง
Oh, here we go. If you love him, stay away. Well, if you love him, stay near him. Here we go. I haven't seen you for a while. I've really missed you.
LGBT คนหนึ่งเก๋แค่
Plus
อยากจะบอกคุณอาอยู่เรื่องหนึ่งนะคะคุณอารู้ไหมคะว่าอะไรที่ทำให้คุณอาไม่มีความสุขความคิดของคุณอาเองแหละค่ะ
It's your
คุณอา
bigotry.
ไม่เคยเปิดใจรับฟังมันเลย
good on you for standing up for them. And in a respectful manner.
พี่ไม่รู้หรอกนะว่าเตอร์ผ่านอะไรมาบ้างอะแต่พี่อยากจะบอกเตอร์ว่า อย่าให้ใครมาบงการชีวิตเรา ของพี่เนี่ย ไปคิดดูนะ แล้วพี่เนี่ย มั่นใจเลยว่าเตอร์เนี่ย จะผ่านเรื่องนี้ไปได้
เมื่อคืนกูโทรหาทำไมไม่รับ
See, it's
เช้า
already
มากูตอบมึ
starting.
ง10 สาย มึงก็ไม่รับสายกู มึงเป็นไรปะเนี่ย
เปล่าพี่
Don't lie to him.
ผมแค่เครียดอะ
Tutor.
เป็นไรบ้างวะเต้หน้ามันดูเครียดๆเนี่ย
Mm-hmm.
ถ้ามีอะไรไม่สบายใจบอกกูได้นะมั้ย
Mm-hmm.
ไหนไปชวนคิดแหละเชี่ยนี่กูตกเข้าไปอยู่ในนิยายวายจริงๆวะเนี่ย
Yeah, we'll skip past
พี่สน
that.
ว่าไง
แม่ง
ตรงนี้ตอนนี้เรารู้ว่าสนสับสนแต่ในความคิดเรานะ เราว่าเราสองคนอะอาจจะตกตรงนี้ไว้จริงก็ได้
แหมทีให้คำปรึกษากูนี่ให้ได้นะ
But are you good at taking it? He's not good at taking advice.
ที่หวายมาสอนจังหวะแล้ว
Hmm?
เพื่อนเราเลย
I'm glad we're getting a scene between these two. It's long overdue. It's really nice to see this between the two of them. It is nice. They're doing this scene is a really nice representation of just how far Son has come. And the fact that he's willing to care for Cypher, and it's meant in a non-romantic sexual way, is just how much he cares for him.
ไปเลยมากูขอร้องวันนี้เอานี่เนาะ เอาปะขอกำลังใจหน่อย
มึงไม่คุยกับกูนะ เรื่องไหนอ่ะ
Oh no.
พี่สัญญากับเตอร์ว่าถ้าเตอร์มันปล่อยมือพี่ไฟเขาจะไม่ปล่อยมือเตอร์
มันตลกเลย
Yeah, he's not teasing you.
มันมีแต่คนน่าสงสารมีคนดี พี่รู้ไหมว่าผมอ่อนแอแค่ไหนอะ
You're not weak. Far from
พี่
it.
รู้บ้างไหมว่าผมต้องเจอกับอะไรบ้างอะผมขอทำอะไรทุกอย่างได้ไหมที่ผ่านมาที่ทะเลอะ
Right? It literally just happened. Not that long ago.
รู้สึกตอนนั้นคืออะไรวะ
He's gonna let go. Yep.
ก็เริ่มร้องไห้แล้วนะยิ้มหน่อยแล้ว
I'm so frustrated. That's a real great emotional scene here. This trying not to cry out loud. I like the transitional phases they've got going on here. So that was episode 11. I'm extremely frustrated, but I understand completely the emotions that are going on right now. We knew there had to be friction. We knew there had to be a problem. We knew the father was going to be an issue. We saw that from episodes previous, and then obviously this episode. In this world, we get a few chances at really finding that person that makes you truly happy, and we also have family, friends, people around you that may not agree with your choices in life. But there's a way to go about it, and with the dad, it doesn't ever seem like it's about Fighter. It seems like it's always about him. And I get it. Look, I also come from a culture where you respect your elders. They come from a different generation. Their generation is completely different from how, even now, the newer generations. I also get what his father's doing, but you can't dictate your child's life. As much as you want to and think you can, they will resent you. And we have seen that with Fighter's father. He doesn't really care about anything but his own image. I get it. We get it. He's homophobic. You can see that. He might come around. It doesn't negate the fact that he has homophobic tendencies. And he's a very self-absorbed, selfish man. It's about how his business is going to do and how he is going to look. When it comes down to it, you come into this world alone and you leave it alone. And if you dictate your son's life or your daughter's life or whoever they are, do you really think they're going to be happy? Because when it comes down to it, Fighter's going to find out. And I'm just frustrated that Kay came and he tried to explain it in as best of a way as he could in a very respectful manner. And again, I grew up in a culture that respects their elders. I also called people who were older than me auntie and uncle. That was how I was raised. You showed respect. But it's a two-way street. And so I get frustrated, but I'm happy I'm getting frustrated because it shows that this show has done a really good job. I just hate the hypocrisy of the father. You can't know what your son's happiness is if you take that away. And that's exactly what he's done. He's taken away a chance for his son to be happy. When it comes down to it, you don't know who you like. You might like someone of the same sex. You might like both. You might like the opposite sex. You can't dictate what someone likes. You just can't tell them. You can't control it. And what Tutor's doing is trying the best he can to not hurt the father in a respectful manner. But he's breaking his own heart. He's closing himself up again. He's doing what he usually does, which is pushing everyone away so that no one knows how much he hurts. And what he did by not taking the money shows he truly loves Fighter. But what it shows in Fighter's dad is it's time to understand you are in the 21st century. And there are people all over this world that love people from all walks of life. And if you can't accept that, that's your own prejudice. It's time to wake up and realize times change. You may not like it, but you know what? Screw you. The show did an amazing job of letting you know the father was a very ominous, very scary presence, that calm, very overt, I think, manner in which, if you read between the lines, you could tell what he was telling Tutor straight away, before they had the speech, when he was in the house. And it's going to backfire. Great, happy ended. That's all great and dandy and lovely. But there are people in this world. There are people in this world who go through this, who have such fear of coming out to their parents because they fear of being rejected via just the parents' religious beliefs or just the parents' understanding. And if you take away your child's happiness, are you really doing a great job as a parent? There are so many people in this world who are so afraid and who hide about coming out. They watch these shows as an escape. And then obviously they have to bring reality into this. And for a lot of people, they do go through this. They go through that fear. They go through that, will people understand? Will I be rejected? Will my family reject me? And this is what you're seeing. You're seeing a realistic reaction. You want to hope the dad comes to his senses, but at this point I don't care. Because it's more about Tutor and Fighter. Are you strong enough to overcome these hurdles and realise how much you care for one another? Because life is too short for what ifs. It was nice to have Son and Saifar. Now, at the beginning, we were told due to the coronavirus, COVID-19, that their scenes would be deleted or missing because they couldn't film them or there was issues arising because of COVID-19. But just even that little part at the end of part 4, at the beginning of part 4, between them was beautiful. Again, it will feel disjointed because of what's happening in this world. And I understand, I work in the entertainment industry, so I understand just how much we are struggling, like everyone else is, and how much you do need this as an escape. So I'm hoping in the next episode. By the way, Hua was amazing. I'm glad they really did justice to her character. You know, she was a bit annoyed, but she just really wanted the details. She just wanted to gossip. And it's hard because these actors come in here and then the COVID happens and a lot of their scenes are cut. So it's just, you know, Tutor and Fighter because they've already filmed their scenes. But I hope when we do get the special episodes, a bit more backstories, we'll get not just Son and Saifar, but there's a lot of other characters now that we're missing out on. So hopefully when things pick up, fingers crossed that's not too far in the distance, that we will see episodes garnered towards those characters. This was a very heavy episode, but also very needed. We need that friction. We also needed Cade to talk to the dad. As much as the dad doesn't want to listen, he's now heard it. Thank you for watching. That was episode 11 of Why Are You? The series, and I will be back next week with episode 12.